it's hard to tell. And I would have to look up the wiki to see what the actual range is of this guy. But I think it's 7 or 9. Don't know. We'll have to keep an eye on it. If it keeps picking up the empty buckets from here, we're gonna need to move this that way a little bit. What now? We need a wren and carpus to pick up the completed flowers, and a hopper hawk for that. And to be honest, if I do need to move stuff, that water system could probably stay there, because the only thing in world would be open water, would be water buckets. So I could rotate and move this as long as it was in range of that hopper hawk. Yeah, but the petite is only a 3x3 pops, and I need it to be able to pick up water buckets from under this crate and this crate over here, and that's too far away from that hopper hawk. And this one, it needs a bigger range because it needs to be able to pick up the buckets from here. So it's just a fact of I need to move things over a little bit so that they don't overlap if that becomes a problem. So yeah. Okay, you're dying off. Do you have more? So my problem is they're not being used because I haven't had a whole lot of charcoal being made because it keeps running out of mana. So frustrating. Okay. Ren Carpus. No. Carpus needs a... Oh, I think this is the one that needs a spring rune, isn't it? No, just earth. Oh, good. Good. We just need one. What do I got in here for earth? We're good. And we need a redstone root and some petals. And dirt, coarse dirt. Seed to make the flower. Oh, we're gonna need a hopper hawk too. Might as well get the stuff I need for that. I need to get some more grass here soon. Alright. You, and then I need 2 orange and a yellow. Do I have a spare yellow up here? Nope. I will in a moment. I only need 1. Choo-choo. Alright, and then we need to do you and you, and then go grab an air rune. And we'll make this floating. do 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 do. Not close enough. There we go. And another floating hopper hawk. All right. Then we actually need to make a Thermalily. That would be the coarse dirt. And then regular dirt. Twink. And you're good to go. Alright. Now, what runes do we need again for the Thermalily? I want to make a batch of them. Fire and earth. Alright. And we need to make a hourglass and put the redstone up on top of here yet. Let's do the redstone. Hourglass will go there. So we need to do... That won't be good because it'll lock that hopper temporarily. I'm not sure I want that. So have you... Oop, you can't go that way without a repeater. We could move you. Move you. Alright. Now. Upper hot. Floating hourglass right there. That'll work. Cover those up. Get down here. Put you on this side instead. Okay. Hourglass. Oof, that's gonna use up all of our gold because we only have like 6 ingots and I need 4 for an hourglass. It's the one thing I'm really struggling with having a lot of, and we're gonna need even more when we get into making even more sparks. I might have to make a gold farm, and I've never done one before, and yeah, so that might be interesting. Do we need mana steel? I think we do, and we need glass. Let's smelt up what I've got here. Okay, do I have any in here already? No. Do I have any up here? I've got 2. What do I need for an hourglass? I need 2. Alright. Oh. Yeah, I can at least make that 2. There we go. Alright, and then I need 6 soul sand because it's going to be 6 minutes. We probably shouldn't set that up until we're actually ready to make it go. Yeah. So we need the hourglass up there. Boop. Okay. So we need to make 1 Thermalily to put in here. And then we need to make a bunch of buckets and get them going. I need 16, I believe. And then I'm going to need the parts for making a Thermalily. So let's get some Thermalilies bulk crafting. Or not Thermalilies, the runes we need. Fire and, oh, fire is going to be so expensive with the gunpowder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Notice I have 6 there. Okay, so we'll start those. And then oof, we need to get these running again too. They've stopped. Bloop. Let's hope that that picked it up and not this. Oh, dang it. It picked up. No, stop. Stop it. Okay. So we have some tweaking to do. We may have to move. We may have to move some stuff. I bet I could make these petites. Because they only need to reach down there, but that's not what I need. It's... that one is picking up these over here. Doggone it. I'm so frustrated by that. I can't make this one a petite because it needs to reach this spot. Hi, Sansu. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to tear this all up and move it. How far? That goes all the way over to the dispenser. So we need to move this over by like three blocks. Well, I'll get practice building it. Let's make some space in our inventory so that when we go to move it, we've got thing we can pick it all up. Grr. Oh, and by space in my inventory, I mean just grabbing a chest to dump stuff in. Alright. Get you in there. Let's put the band back on. Nope. Alright. Get all this cleaned up. Try it again. And that's it for that. I put all the granite away, didn't I? Wanted to fill the hole! Oh well. We'll be able to do that when we move it over here. Let's see again. This picks up buckets of lava, but that one over there will pick up empty buckets. We want to make sure it's not going to reach the Petal Apothecary. We also want to make sure this hopper hot can reach the Petal Apothecary. We can move it quite a distance. Two, three, four. If we do that, and then we'll tear this down and move it over. And we put the water filling station over here. Sure. Okay, let's tear this down. Grab all that. Hey! Thank you for placing the hopper in a carcass, and yeah, we don't need you doing that. Grab you. Alright. Grab you in a moment. Okay. Let's do this again. Woohoo! They need me down, don't they? And I need to be a distance away. Okay. Do it again on this side. Glue. One, two. That's a dispenser. There, that one. That's what I want now. Okay. Of course. All of these buckets of water now. We'll empty them in a moment. Okay. Hoppers. No. That way. And then you can put that There. Oh, that won't be so hot. There we go. Otherwise it would put into the hopper as well. Don't want that. Okay, so now we need to remake. So if we actually, let's put you on this side. And yeah. Oops. That. Let's make sure it's far enough away. Do we want to put it directly under, or do we want to move it over? We totally put it right here. The hopper hawks would be over here. I think that's definitely far enough away. Okay, we need to fill that in. And we're gonna put the water right here. Nope, we can put that polished like that. Okay, and then obviously we'll trim this out a little bit. Goes to here, doesn't it? Comparator, 2 dots. One there. And what we're going to do though is replace these with polished. I like it. I like it like that. Alright. And then this one is going to go there. And this one is going to go hopper, open crate. That means this block needs to be the polished because that's the torch, and we need to power the redstone needs to go there. That. You with 3 ticks. Fantastic. Believe that replicated it. All right. Test. You ended up there. All right. And these buckets would actually come out in that spot and that spot. So let's see. That's a problem. That can't reach those. Okay, well, do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You know what? Maybe if I move you back to that spot. Let's give it another shot. No. Well. Will they reach this spot? No. Did it repair with the mana pool? Yeah. So if it had mana, would it reach? Light it on fire? Is that your solution? Look at that, I'm getting lava buckets. I've got lava coming from the nether. Isn't that awesome? But I do have a problem where this doesn't reach. Oh. I might need to rotate this and just put this. I need to rotate. Oh, hello. Yeah, you're a better shot than me. How about I just hit you? What's the thing? You're gonna have to be more specific, Sansu. Yep, we got... I think we're short another bucket yet. Maybe 2. I'm not sure. You can, however... This mod pack alters the lava functionality so that it's an infinite lava at the lava level, lake level. If I didn't have that, we wouldn't be able to do it as easily. Yeah, these carts are glitchy. Show you Sansu. Here is the same setup we did for water up there in the overworld. But in this nether, the lava auto generates. So yeah, normal nether would pick it up. You could use a flying machine. I'm sure you've seen the ones with the slime blocks and the observers that scoot along and pick stuff up. You could totally do that, but you'd still have to do some monitoring to see, you know, where it is and move it over and reset it up. So yeah, fully automating a Thermalily in a regular nether wouldn't work. But I have it here where it's drops off empty buckets. We did this yesterday. Drops off empty buckets. This dropper places them in the world so this hopper hawk can pick them up one at a time, put them in here, get lava. So just like the water, it drops them, and then this one picks it up to load it back into the cart and goes back up there. Yeah, it works with this mod pack. This mod pack has altered the lava so that it's infinite at that level. So yeah. But we're gonna have to move this. Gosh, and I thought I had it all figured out. I can't move the mana pool. We need to keep that in mind. This, if it got any closer, would create an infinite loop with our mana pump. We don't want that. So I'm gonna just have to rotate this so that this is here. So we might just do it this way. So there'll be one like here and one here. That might still, I mean, that won't interfere because this is the one that's interfering with that setup. So that's fine. We just can't move this mana pool. So I always, you can't wait till you get to the prettying stage. There's some pretty stuff. You haven't, there's a little bit of pretty stuff. We do need to set up the hydrangeas again. So let's take care of that. We need some seeds. But yeah, I'm looking forward to making things pretty too. So let's grab some seeds. How many is that? 51? 62, 63, 64. All right. So we've got 64 seeds and 64 flowers. I'm with you there. Breakfast Craft doesn't have any packs I'm interested in either. I wanted to try Donut, but it's just so, it's too big. The pack is just too large for my taste. So there's just, ugh. All right, hydrangeas all set up and they'll run again for a little while. So we'll get those pretty flowers around here instead of dead bushes. My one pretty build at the moment. I do have this. This is pretty. It's currently not running because I didn't have any mana. This is my Cobbleworks. It needs some tweaking, but once it has mana, it will run for a while. And then the start of a basic vanilla tree farm. Needs some acacia, and I need jungle yet. So, your potato can't. Yeah, well, this pack you might be able to run. The only large mods it has is Botania and Quark. The rest of the mods are all quality of life mods. There's like 130. Why am I underground? Because I wanted to build underground. This pack adds amazingly gigantic, huge cave systems that just go and go and go, and I wanted to build underground. I also have this really cool, where I'm going to put the animals, I have this really cool under-terrain river system that has a couple of outs into the world. So yeah. Just wanted to build underground this time. I mean, anywhere you go, there's going to be giant cave system everywhere. There's just caves everywhere. So. Yep. Yeah, totally understood. How are we doing at refilling this? You don't like single player? I probably could ask Breakfast Craft to add this mod pack and move my map so that it was on a world. Probably. They've been nice in the past, but not interested really. I can't wait for them to have a pack I'm interested in. Hopefully, see, I'm juggling things because I know that the Simple Life 3 is going to come out in the beginning of next year, so within the next 3 months. Yeah, we're kind of stuck here We're gonna have to redo this. I don't feel like redoing this right now, so I need to rotate these and turn them so that they're this direction instead of this way in front of the portal. Just so that these two open crates are in the same area range of the Hopper Hawk. That's no big deal. The Random Carpus, we'll be able to make sure that that range stays good too. So yeah, I don't feel like moving it right now. Just doing that beautifier room! Well, the next room I have written down to beautify is actually this setup here. Is to swap this out for some grass and figure out how to make this area pretty. Yeah. And I haven't figured that out yet. So, are you still not running because you're out of... That's so frustrating. That I let it get this back. A skylight room? I'm pretty far underground here, and there's the... If I come over here, you'll see the water dripping. There's river, underground river right there. So that would actually be really difficult. We need to make some, I have a plan of that somewhere, but not right there. Alright, let's make some earth runes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You started. These? The mana glass? Yeah, it looks really nice. Alf glass is nice too. I made some of that. I got the Alf glass too. I just don't know what I want to do with it. It makes a really pretty pattern. Alright, we need to... Let's put that hourglass back over here because I don't want to forget that I've already made it. I desperately need gold. I wonder if there's any, like, basic version of gold farm I could learn how to make. I've never actually been to the roof of the Nether, so that would be interesting. Yeah, maybe for the Guardian Arena? Yeah, I could totally probably use the Elf Glass for that. I could see that. So that's full. And that has 1. So we need 8 more, which I have in me. Let's get those sent off. That way when I rearrange these, I'll just fill it with the buckets. Don't have cyclic. Nope. Nope. Really, seriously, the only big mods in here are Botania and Quark. So I would have to look up how to do bedrock, the cheaty bedrock removing in 1.12. Yeah. Excuse me. No Hermes. He's really the only cat that usually, not always, but usually obeys when I say no. The others look at me like, what did you say? I don't understand you, even though I've lived around you for 20 years. That would be Max. He's like, I don't understand human speak, and I'm gonna just be very pointed at telling you that I can't. I don't know how I'm going to do the other side of that stairwell, if I'm going to line it with living wood like I did the cliff side facing. But let's fill this in with dirt, because I like dirt. In 112, I think I would have to get the dragon egg. I think there's a way to break bedrock using a falling dragon egg on a piston sort of deal. Like, it looks really fancy. I think I've seen Izuma and Impulse do it. That was one. Maybe that's 113 that they were doing it in. I'll have to look. And that's where the stairs are going to be. So let's get rid of the darkness again. Oh, there's a spot all the way over here. Yeah, so I need to figure out if I'm going to line this stairway. I need to get the pasture seed. Line this. Actually, let's just break you out. Put a piece of dirt there, and then when it's grown, I'll put this stair back. We'll set you there for now. Hey, won't be very long. That needs light. Don't need any surprise creepers right now. Thermalily, working on it. Animal farms, we need to dig the pens up there on the river level. Move the nether portal. We can do that since we went and collected obsidian. Let's do that. And of course we'll be decorating the area. There is a little bit of a path we'll have to make a little bit better. Over here. Get you. But there's an opening here into the world that I thought would be really nice to have it be a nether portal here. This is open too, and it actually leads into a ravine that I've been in. This is where I want to put a bunch of our auto crafting when I have that set up, is line the walls in it with it. Thought that'd be nice and interesting. Because auto crafting with Botania is huge. Huge machines. So let's see if we did there and here, and then make it pretty darn tall. Stop jumping, just do it. Do it to it. We need to put it here. There. And over here, of course, it turned into flint. Alright. Giant nether portal door. I'm gonna grab some fences as well. Do I have any fence gates? Let's make 2 of those as well. Because I want to keep mobs from randomly wandering into the portal, because I don't want to be surprised by them when I come through. Just don't want to be surprised. This, right? Yes, so let's do that again. Alright, so we got 2 of those, and we need our flint and steel. Do we have one that's been used? Yep. Alright. Whoa! Okay, so let's go on the other side here. There we go. No. And then this side, I don't want things wandering in at me either. There we go. And we'll clear this out a little bit so it's easier to get to, and I will make this pretty eventually. But there we go. Another portal moved. We do need to tear down the old one and then make sure we get a synced portal with that one. But that is going to be for another day. I'm going to call it there for today. My throat's getting a little scratchy, and I have some friends coming over in a little bit, so I need to do some cleaning up and eat some lunch. But I will be back with Floramancer on Wednesday evening. I will see you here tomorrow morning for some more Simpletons SMP in the Christmas area. I hope you have a good Sunday, folks. Take care. Have a wonderful day. Bye.